Alright, now we go ahead and turn our attention to the 305, the showcase at Fairbury. I don't know if I have a setup on this car for this track already or not.
Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, I guess I do.
America's Dirt Track.
12.880. Zero.
Hot lap results are up.
Damn. Oh, 12.650. We did about 2 seconds, a little over a second quicker than that in practice. On the pole for the showcase. I do want to see if he does, if this is... Oh, I don't know if I actually... Nope. No, I didn't change this at all. We're going to do 53.4, and we're going to bring this down to -1. 30, we're going to do that -1. -1. Going to bring that up completely. Okay, and then I'm going to leave everything else alone. We're going to see what that does. Again, with a hodgepodge setup, basically. We're going to bring that down to a... No, we're going to keep it there. Alright. on a flying roll here, Farrell. Seven in the final lap there. Man, I was not expecting to do this good. 305 right now, but I guess I should have been. There's Fairfield. Very good. Four laps.
We're just about ready to go.
Hopefully. There we go. I really had nowhere to go there. I mean, I was kind of screwed either way.
We're just about ready to start.
That was doomed from the start for me. Oh, sorry. Oh, man. Car took a hell of a knock. Yeah, that's pretty major repairs to make to this one. But it's okay. We pretty much just run all over this car. Pretty bad. But we are going to cruise the win either way. We are now up to third in the point standings. That propelled me all the way from 7th to 3rd. 12 points behind Samantha Bell. Excuse me. That was our first win with the 305 sprint cars. The initial payout for Stone Mountain is the lowest, but we get the most money per race. That's what we're going to do. It's kind of what we have to look into, or look at, for these sponsors. You have to repair all of that. Okay, I don't know if I have a setup for this track already. So we're going to find my good buddy Doc Throttle here. Nope, we don't have a setup for this track yet. Okay. Even though I probably could have figured out the setup on my own. Because we pretty much just dominated that race at Fairbury. Was not a lot of setups, like setup stuff done. No, it's not wrong. Huh. Oh, he does leave it at 27. Okay. Dang, he brings it all the way down to a 50.5. Okay. Good lord. He leaves that where it is. Okay. 30 on that. 0, 2.5. Okay. I think he leaves that at 38.7. Okay, 12.4 seconds. Okay.
Hot lap times are in. Let's take a look.
I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Second over Samantha Bell. Yeah, let's bring it up to a 5.6. See what it does. hear it.
Just about ready.
Yeah, we finished 13th according to the first race. Second, no, second place. I was thinking it was one of the February. She fell all the way out of the top 5. Samantha did. That's huge. Almost lapped everyone up through 10 in 12 laps. Holy shit. Samantha Bell finishes 3rd. That's really going to help me close in on that points lead. We are now 2nd by 6. I think if I win the next race, we should have the points lead. That was race number 4. Yep, race number 4. So race number 5. Oh, we're back at Fairbury. That's easy enough. And then we're back at Lima Land, and then we go to Eldora. Okay. Well, we're just going to repair everything. And then we're going to go straight to Fairbury. I'm going to try and get through all these races tonight. I'm only doing those 3 laps. Don't really need to do much else. This is kind of my setup that I was going to start together for this track. Wonder what? This car is really good. qualified 9th that time. I think she might start 3rd. Unless he wins. Yeah. We are golden. She is not in the dash. That really helps me out a lot.
And here they come to the start of the race.
For the points situation. The further back she starts, the better. Might be on track for the point lead after this race. Nope, stop.
All right, drivers, good luck out there.
Keep that up this entire time. Make sure that this is not so she hopefully she does not finish second. Further back. They are only a few laps in, but nope, she's back there. That might be Samantha. Samantha. Belle just got caught up in a wreck. There's only a couple laps to go. This is huge. Huge.
We're just about ready to go.
That might have slowed the championship. She's gonna put her way behind me. She fell out of top 10 track. Only 2 laps to go. see where she finished. She finished 17th. Easily going to be the new point leader. Yeah. Oh, man. By a lot over Jeff Favignano. I think that's how you say his name. By 24 over Favignano and 28 over Samantha Bell. Huge jump in the points. Remember, I started this episode 7th in points. One more race before we showcase at Eldora. And it's back at Limaland, where we pretty much sealed the deal on our second win of the season.
Let's take a look at the hot laptop.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, everybody. Wow. 0.8 of a second. Holy shit. Samantha Bell third. Nothing. Samantha does start third. I didn't see it. not a very good run in the dash, but
Oh,
obviously that could change here in the feature.
they're coming to the line.
Samantha Bell was a hell of a good run in the dash, but not enough to beat me. Bell back to fourth. And fifth. Second and third and fourth. This race was pretty much sealed it here for me, I think. In the championship. If I get caught up in one, that'd be great too. It'd be amazing. Fucking stupid. This has just been domination from me. She finished sixth. That's not going to help her. Samantha Bell finishes sixth, and I think Favignano fifth. Excuse me. 34 points ahead of Favignano. 36 ahead of Rodriguez. And 40 ahead of Bell. We're pretty much guaranteed a championship at Eldora. At this point, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't really see me losing a championship at this point in time. Only problem I see is my setup guide does not have a setup for Eldora. That's okay, we can figure it out. We can figure something out. You know, moderate driving, I kind of got caught up in some stupid shit that I shouldn't have been caught up in, but what do you do? We're gonna full send, fuck it. We're gonna go for the win. Alright. He has an Elm Creek setup, but not an Eldora setup. That's okay, we can figure something out. I'm not gonna really mess with like the torsion bar stop or anything. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do what I know how to do. Like the basics. We're going to bring the cross weight up to, I'd say, 54 this time. Bring it down to 1, bring it up to 30. does feel a little
Let's
slow,
take a
but
look.
what's the poll time? 15.333. And now we're gonna leave that where it is.
Qualifying time. Do the best you can.
I'll bring it only one
Qualifying, let's take the count. Congratulations on the pole!
Yeah, this is.
Here are the results.
Let's see, where is Fabiano 11th and Bell 13th? Yeah, they're pretty much done for at this point. I think Bell is in the heat race.
We're just about ready to start. Green, green, green.
Yes.
What a beautiful day it's been today. Perfect conditions for the racing anywhere. Only 2 more laps. Last lap. Checkered flag and an impressive performance. Congratulations.
Everybody else is pretty much just fighting for second in points. I pretty much have this one locked down. I'm gonna put it back at the 4.9 just to see what it does.
They're coming to the line.
Let's see.
There's a green flag. Good luck.
Oh, good.
Only 2 more laps. One more time around. That was an amazing win. Congratulations.
I mean, not bad, but could definitely be better. Yeah.
The drivers come to the line.
Listen. Don't be a fucking idiot. Come on. Don't fall.
Cars seem to be getting into a rhythm out there. This is fucking wild. Five more to go. Y'all play this out.
Yes.
We'll get the order straightened out for a
Damn it,
restart.
man, who wrecked? Oh, that sucks. That was going to be a green to checkered race.
They're rolling to the line.
We were like 2 laps away from that being a green to checkered
And
race.
there's the green for the restart.
Holding off.
Only 2 laps to go, folks. One more lap to go. What an amazing showcase.
Again, that was just on a setup that I threw together.
Are the official results.
Samantha Bell 9th and Fabignano 12th. Well, like I said, that was going to pretty much seal the deal at Lima Land. A 3-way tie for second. Holy shit. Rodriguez, Fabignano, and Bell all with 962. I was the only driver with over 1,000 points. I was 58 points ahead of second, third, and fourth. Wow. Let's look at the point standings here. That's your top 10. Are the up to 15th to 20th to 25th to 30th. Oh, we have another 3-way tie in the points for, what is that, 29th, 30th, and 31st to 35th. Oh man, 35th, 36th, and 37th, all time with 450. There's 40th. Oh my lord. From 39th to 47th, all with 360 points. Good lord. And 52nd, 53rd, and 54th with 270. And then it kind of just, from 57th to 61st, all have 180. That's gonna do it for this career mode session. we started this episode in what? Like 7th? And then came back to... Ooh. Yes, obviously I want that car. Out of 7 races, we had 5 wins, 6 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. The only one in the top 10 in points to finish in the top 10 every single race was Kyle Arnold. Did anyone else even come close? No. No, they did not. Wow. Well, that's going to do it for me. Next races we do will be finishing off the Big Block Modified series. And I do want to upgrade my suspension here. I do want to get a new engine as well. Oh, it's only 12,000. Okay, that's fine. So before we head out, before I end this video, we're gonna upgrade all of this. And then I need to do the tires, which we can honestly do level 3, but we're gonna do level 2. I'm gonna stick with all level 2 stuff to begin with, till I can get some more money coming in. Alright. Excuse me. At Fairbury we finished 6th, and at Kokomo we finished 5th. And then we go to Eldora. Then we go to Fairbury again for a showcase, which is a long one, 24 laps. Then Land, Kokomo again, and Eldora once again. For 15 grand. But obviously that's in the next video. I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you guys next time.